Hello everyone, welcome to another ship tour with the Golden Guides UK. We're on P&O Arvia. It is very early in the morning, which is probably why I look a little bit bleary-eyed. But you've got to be ready to get the ship looking good. Let's go take a look.
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party, invited everyone to. You wouldn't be the biggest gift would be for me. And the card and text would say, thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend.
We're going to start down on deck 6 at the front. I know, a bit weird, starting down the bottom. Most people start at the top. We're going bottom to top and we're going to zigzag all the way across. So at the front of deck 6 you have the Headliners Theatre. This is where you're going to see all your shows, all your local acts that come in. There's some very good ones down here as well. Let's have a look at the rest of the ship.
So leaving the Headliners Theatre, we're going to quickly turn to the right, and this is where the Oasis Spa is, where you can get your hair done, your nails done, and have a bit of a pamper. Then heading further down the corridor, this is your art gallery. We're a bit wobbly this morning, I think the ship was a bit unsettled. There is some amazing artwork down these corridors. 100% have a look at these. We love having a little look. And then we're going to end up down the end here in the Limelight Lounge, where you're going to find your dinner show. Swift turn to the right and down the corridor brings us to some more artwork, and at the very end here we're going to get into the Grand Atrium. The first thing you're going to see when you come to the Grand Atrium is these amazingly big windows, so you can see straight out to the outside. They're 3 floors high. It's just beautiful, and it's so light in here. To the left there we have the Amber Lounge. We spent many a night in the Amber Lounge. And then here is your Costa Coffee place. Vistas. Can't remember the name then. Looking at the Amber Lounge, it's great just for an evening, just to come and have a seat. It's also good seating for the atrium show, which is there as well. You can get the ones right near the edge. We get some good views for there. And then just across from the Grand Atrium middle we have the 710 Club. This is Gary Barlow's club, where he finds and puts some musicians in here. Lovely little intimate venue. It's always busy, so make sure you get the bookings in quite quickly for this one. As you can see, it's just a tiny little corner where the band sits, but it is well worth the visit. Then back out to the Grand Atrium. From here we're going to go to the right. There's a little Schwarzkopf shop there. We didn't ever go in there. So expensive. Down this corridor, and then you're going to find Anderson's Bar and Lounge. So in this end, you've got all the seating area where you can wait for the bar as well, because you have to wait. You have a page system. But this is also where your little library is. But it is rather quirky is the word I want. Down here, and you also have their very own gin distillery. So across from the gin distillery, you do have Mission Control. This is unique to Arvia and is their puzzle room, which is an extra charge. So go back into Anderson's. As I just say, this is the library area, and you also got games. So if you want to get some like board games and card games, there are packs of cards in here. There's loads. It was looking a little empty this morning when we went in there. Wasn't a lot in there. And then this is the bar side of Anderson's. You can actually sit in either the lounge around the corner or there to get drinks. Then we're into Ocean Studio. This is a cinema. You have 4 screens, I want to say. And they are very intimate venues. You can see here, it tells you how many seats are actually available. If they turn grey, that means someone sat in them. So don't put your bag in a seat, it will turn it grey. For a little cinema experience. And then down opposite, we're down to our main corridor where all our complimentary dining is. We're just past 6th Street Diner. We've got Olive Grove down here. and then the main dining room is right at the end.
So we've now made our way up a floor to the back of the ship. We're at the aft of deck 7. Just behind me is a Zenith restaurant, which is one of your 4 main dining rooms out here. And on this level is where all the shops are. Let's go and have a look.
So the shops are in a big loop, but the first thing you're going to come across coming out of the Zenith restaurant is your shore excursions. So if you do want to get any shore excursions, you're going to come here and see the lovely people. You can do it yourself as well. There is touchscreens there. And then just to the side is the photo gallery. We've also got a few private photo studios they turn that into there. And then we have some other shops. That was a little bit of an electronic shop. Going down here, we're into the perfume shop. In with the perfumes, we do have skincare and makeup as well. Bars are just literally there because the shops aren't open and we're in this so early in the morning. We have Pandora's shop just at this beautiful staircase, and then there is also a men's clothes stop. There's a couple more shops down the bottom there, but we'll come back to them because we're going to cut over to the other side and see the shops over here. Oh, no we're not, we're going to go guest services first. This is your guest services, so where you need something, pop down here, they'll be more than happy to help you down here. Now we're going to head up to the shops. These are your bit of your luxurious items area. We have luxury watches and I think jewellery as well down here. We've got some people looking at the ceiling. Hello! There's Johnny. So you got your Fossil watches, your Rolex, your Boss, loads of expensive jewellery down here, and your necklaces and your bangles and bracelets. So if you want to spend a few £1,000s, come on to this end. Got to say, I do like the way these shops are set up, almost like boutique-y style in the corners of places. Even though there's not a lot of variety, they are quite nice shops for the layout. Then we're going down here. This is your main like logo shop to the left here. Sells all your souvenirs, got your teddy bears, your t-shirts, your shirts, any souvenirs you want to get. Also your main items as well. Just across here, this is the loyalty and cruise sales. If you want a future cruise, come and see the people in here. It is a virtual queue and is only open at certain points of the day. There's me. You get your books in there and sun creams and just general bits and bobs. And then right down the bottom here, you got your alcohol.
So here in shore excursions, you don't need anyone here to be fair to look at the shore excursions. All we have to do is have your cruise card ready, tap on the way, tappy tappy when it wants to work, there we go, and you go through all the excursions.
Okay, so we jump back down the end of that corridor to just finish off the last little bit of the shops, which again is Pandora. So moving around to the right, you've got the wine cellar out here, and then just over in the corner you have cellar door. It's a great little place just to chill out, enjoy wine and have a bit of a read. So leaving the cellar door, we're out to the glass house. Again, they've got these beautiful big windows to let all the natural light in, obviously when it's daytime. We're filming this very early in the morning. But there's so much seating here, you can have a bit of a bite to eat and take advantage of all the lovely wines they have on offer.
So after all the atrium, we make our way through to the casino and Brody's bar. Now, this isn't a standard casino like in America, this is like an English casino. So you have a few of the slot machines and a couple of tables. It's here, it's half a thing. Gonna have a look.
Just wanted to say the casino is normally lighter than this. It's obviously very early in the morning. We're at seats, it's not even open. So that's why all the lights seem turned off and very dark. Down the end here is where you can buy your bingo tickets and cash in your chips. But yeah, they've got loads of roulette machines. Oh, look who it is! Hello! And then back down the end of the casino, we do have the bar. Brody's bar is where you have your daily quizzes. I do a few tournaments in here. It's just a nice place to come and sit and have a drink as well. It does get very busy for the quizzes, so if you do want to come and join a Brody's quiz, make sure you get here very early. Just at the end of Brody's and at the end of the corridor, we have the second entrance, the top half of Headliners Theatre.
Nice easy way to know which staircase you're in, because there are 3 staircases on this ship. You have the green circles, which are for the forward. There's silver circles for the middle, and red circles on the aft. Handy way to know. So we made it up the floor again. We're now at deck 8. Kind of at the front, because there's cabins that side. This side is where it starts from the atrium, which is at the keel and cow. Go and have a look.
Now, we love the Keel and Cow. It is an extra charge, it's a steakhouse, but it's well worth coming to sit here. And if you're lucky enough to get a seat by the atrium, then you can watch the shows. But there's plenty of seating here, there's absolutely loads of seating. You just need to book it on the virtual queue or beforehand with the maitre d' person here at the host at the stand. But definitely come and give this a go. Right, we're going to head on down these corridors in a second now as well. Oh, we're having another look over here. Oh no, the atrium, yeah. So, you see the atrium show is amazing. The lights are just stunning in here as well. So now we come around the corner and straight ahead of us is our sweet shop where you can buy lots of lovely sweet things to either have on the cruise or take back home with you. Then turning round to the left, we've got Ripple's Ice Cream Bar. They're doing an amazing afternoon tea here with ice cream. Let's give that a try. I'm going to put the link for our Iona ship tour down the bottom as well, because some bits we cover in here that we don't cover in there, and vice versa. Like Sindhu. This is Sindhu coming up now on our left. This is just general seating. And if you want to see the rest of Sindhu, make sure you grab our Iona ship tour. Heading on down, we've got the quays. You have 3 different areas here. You have Hook, Line and Vinegar, which do amazing fish and chips, with plenty of seating around both inside and outside. We've then got Asian Fusion, which is just called Fusion. That was it. And then our last one is Roast, which is a carvery and does Yorkshire pudding wraps and things like that. So just around the corner here, you do have your complimentary teas and coffees. You've got water during the day, you have juices in the morning, and you have your desserts as well, which are putting out all the breakfast stuff here. Your pastries, your porridge, your overnight oats, and your lovely fruits. Then just down the end here, we have Green & Co, which is your vegan restaurant. Again, this is a special upcharge, but people love it in here. let's go inside and have a little look. Johnny wanted to show you this because this is literally just a corridor after you leave Green & Co. It is so beautiful. Some of the random things they do on this ship are just standing. They're just coloured bits of glass just picked up. But that takes you up to the clubhouse. So the clubhouse, you have evening entertainment as well. It's more like your party bands. The comedians are in here. Sometimes the magicians come in here for just a little bit. Your bingo's in here. It's a nice place again to come in the evening. There's so many nice places just to go and sit for a drink in the evenings here. Every seat generally is a good seat in this place as well. If you can't see though, there is TV screens all around the place, so you never miss a bit of the action. So from the back of the clubhouse, you can head out to the Sunset Bar. Are you ready for some magic? It's daytime! Yes, we may have filmed this in 2 little bits because it was far too dark to film when we did it the first time. From here you can come out and chill. You do have 2 hot tubs out here and they have a DJ here in the evenings for a bit of a party. But the best part from here, you can go for a walk around the prom. So, let's take you around the promenade. Come on. So you may have noticed with us walking around these infinity hot tubs all along the edge of the ship. They are brilliant to come and sit in, especially on a cold day, just to watch the sea. If it's rough sea, they're great fun to be in. That's what we did on our last day. But it's just a nice place to come and sit. You also have these conservatory balconies, they're called. Not very private, we seem to find, as you can literally just see straight into them. Especially at night time, if you wander around the ship, don't leave your curtains open if you're in one of these. You can see it straight in. And we did quite a few times. Don't worry, we didn't say anything rude. We're going to move back inside. Oh look, we must be in the middle of the ship because they... No, back of the ship. It's red. Back of the ship. We're going to head upstairs to the Horizons restaurant. This is just a standard buffet. So I'm going to leave you to have a little look around here. Enjoy the food. as you can see, there is a wide variety of food, from hot dishes to pastries, cereals and all sorts. You can grab what you want, like a sausage. Come on, let's keep on looking. There's plenty of space here and it opens really early in the morning. I think we're filming this about 5:30, 6ish, so we're already laying out food. Between 6 and 7 it opens. Plenty of seating anywhere you want to sit. So if you come out here by the side of the beach house, by the way, beach house is amazing in the evening, but it is an extra cost. We're going to head into the bottom half of the Sky Dome. So you've got Crystal's Bar, which is where you get your drinks, really. You have all your seating here. It's a lovely open area. The pool is a little bit chilly, even with the roof on. And you've got your full stage with your screens for all your nighttime shows. Sometimes they have game shows in here and quizzes as well. So we've made it up to deck 16, we're at the aft of the deck. This is the infinity pool deck, which also leads into the restaurant. But up on here, you have a pool and a bar. Go and have a look. Made it to deck 17. We are at the front of deck 17, and right at the front here is the Crow's Nest Bar and Lounge. It's a lovely place. The sail away, or just come and watch the sea go by on a nice sea day. Have a little look. So after coming out of the Crow's Nest, we have the Epicurean Lounge. This is like your very posh restaurant here. It gets put up very, very quickly. You can do afternoon tea here as well. Yeah, it's a beautiful restaurant. Also in this area, we've got right behind you the Ivory Suite. This is like a conference room, we think, and a wedding room. Somewhere nice little room. Something else to note as well is these stairs. I know it sounds weird, but these lead up to the Beachcomber. Thank you, Johnny's mouthing it to me behind the camera. The Beachcomber port. People don't know about this. It's easy to get up and down from the Beachcomber down to the Crow's Nest. So we've made our way inside the Sky Dome. I say inside the Sky Dome because they've got the roof open currently. But it's a great place to come and watch the shows. Got a good view of the shows. Got the Sky Bar up here as well. So no matter where you are in the Sky Dome, you can get a drink, either from downstairs bar or upstairs bar. Turn around, you've got the big Arvia deck chair. It is good to have a photo in that. Johnny got in there at the beginning of the cruise. And then we go straight out onto the main sun decks. Along these sun decks, they've got all the hot tubs and whirlpools dotted all around the place. It's great fun to have explore. And look, they've got a disabled chair, so even if you do have struggle getting in and out, they can help you in and out of that hot tub into the shower. Now coming along the back here, this is where one of Johnny's favourite areas. This is classified as the sports area. So you've got table tennis, we've got the shuffleboard, and we've got the quoits deck. Make sure you come here, book it in advance because they do book up quite quickly.
our way to the front of deck 18. We're just a little bit confused. This is where all the decks kind of merge into one and go up and down. So let me just check my trusty map. This is what you get given when you board a ship on Arvia. And just check. Yep, we're on deck 18, right at the front. This is what we're using all the way through, I think. And this is the Beachcomber pool, which has the retreat attached to it as well. What, sorry? Oh yes, this is adults only area of the ship. Let's have a little look. So we've made it up to the back of deck 18. It's almost our last deck, this one. This is a fantastic place to come and sunbathe. It's got the second infinity pool and another bar, and loads more to find out. Go on.
Carrying on down this deck, we have the kids' splash area. Loads of little places to little splash and run around. There's water going everywhere. Obviously not onto the path, but all the little ones have a great time there. Carrying on down, we have our more of a sun deck area, where there's a P&O Cruises sign. Something else to mention, if you hadn't yet realised, we are actually on the running track. That's what the blue arrows on the floor are. So that shows you all this top part here. If I'm honest, I can't remember how many what goes round is a mile, but it tells you all up there as well. And then just to the left here, we have our giant chess set. All the chess pieces are around. Some of them have been replaced by other things, but they are all there. Then we'll cut through to the other side, see what's over here. So also on this deck is something fun that P&O Cruisers do, which is our golf driving range. Just up here, you can grab a golf club, grab your golf ball, and swing away to your heart's content.
So you're now on our final deck. We're on deck 19 at the altitude mini golf and altitude skywalk. There is one other bit of deck 19, which is a sunbathing area right at the front. That's a bit boring. Why don't you have a look at the mini golf and the skywalk?
Just at the back as well, just behind the zip line, is the little football sports area. So we've got some basketball hoops in here. There was football set out. And it was just a nice little enclosed area. When it is windy, it does get shut off though, by the way, just to put that in there. So this is your ropes course and zip wirey thing. Well, it's not really a zip wire, it's a ropes course. But it is quite good. Just be warned, make sure you are checking the weight limits, because what they say is the weight limit and what is actually the weight limit are kind of two different things. But just go up there and check. So I'm going to leave you now with just a little video of Johnny playing football in the wind. Also, just a quick thing, if you haven't yet, click that subscribe button, click that like and that bell icon. It will let you know of anything we are doing in the future. But from us now, that's it. We hope you have enjoyed the video. Safe travels, and thank you for being a friend.
So we've now made our way down, up. So we've now made our way to the